About 12:30 this afternoon, fire dispatch received calls for a structure fire here at 4500 Stockton Boulevard. When our fire crews arrived, they reported a well-involved structure. This is a residential building. It's a kind of an older two-story type of Victorian. It's also an abandoned building. It appears as though there are the windows and doors have been boarded up. Our crews have been here in the past for other types of calls and recognize it as an abandoned building as well. When the firefighters began their initial attack and entry into the building to do search and rescue, they found four victims, including 2 male adults and 2 female adults. They were all transported to the hospital with varying injuries. Unfortunately, one of the adult females was transported under CPR. All victims went to UCD Medical Center, which also, of course, is here on Stockton Boulevard and thankfully not far away. We have 2 alarms, which will bring about 45 firefighters. Right now, we have some ancillary equipment to help support the operation, an air unit, other support units as well. Unfortunately, when you have 4 victims and they all need, 3 to 4 to 5 firefighters to help them and provide immediate medical care, it takes a lot of firefighters to come and work a job like this. Abandoned buildings of this nature are very dangerous because we don't know what's happened inside. Oftentimes you'll have sections of flooring missing, sections of ceiling missing, holes in areas where you normally wouldn't. That causes a number of problems, as you can imagine. If a firefighter is entering a building like this and there's a basement and they don't know that a hole has been cut in the floor, they can easily fall in and you just don't see that. Conditions are jet black in a home like this under the kind of fire conditions they were when the firefighters arrived, and you cannot see your hand in front of your face, and so everything has to be done by feel. We also use cameras that can detect heat sources as well. It also contributes to an erratic fire behavior inside. Those holes open up areas that are normally closed in sound construction, and that allows a fire to move through the building in a way that you would not expect. We try and measure the risk to firefighters. A case like this, initially we knew we had victims, and so the firefighters are literally risking their lives to go in and search for and get all civilian victims out of the structure, which they did. They did a search at that time as well, and they were confident that they had gotten everybody out. So then they pulled back and they pulled out. They recognized it was an abandoned building with the inherent dangers of a structure like that, went into a defensive mode. A defensive mode essentially means we're willing to let the building go for a while we recoup and protect the structures that are around it and contain the fire to the building of origin. We did that for a number of minutes. The firefighters assessed the situation and decided that they could go back in using safer techniques and extinguish the fire, which they're still working on right now. As I was traveling here to come to the scene of the fire, already fire dispatch, who oversees fire and EMS resources throughout the county of Sacramento, was moving crews and equipment around our city to help protect the citizens and fill the holes that were created by all these units coming to this fire. So literally, as the firefighters are coming here, automatic plans are being put into place to fill the other fire stations, and that's done day in and day out in this county. It's second nature to us.
Then I heard Rosa hollering, John, and I seen all the smoke. Our folks over here, they tore the front doors off and got the couple out of there. John, he got burnt up trying to save his girl, which is the last person that was out. They got out the house, and he's burnt up from head to toe, and I ain't never seen nothing like it.
People that you walk to the store and you see every day, and now it's not here no more, and that's real tragic. I've never been in such a devastation like this, So I'm kind of mourning for someone I don't even know.
I just never thought I'd just seen like all this stuff happening like all at one time and stuff. I mean, it seemed like all the fire trucks and everywhere from the whole city is here just to put this fire out and stuff. It's crazy.